Hello, my name is Caitlyn Brown, and I'm a third-year student in the Occupational Therapy Doctorate program at Cleveland State University. The focus of my capstone experience was on the development of a program with the Early Learning Center at the YWCA of Greater Cleveland to educate and support teachers in enhancing school readiness skills. I named the program the Teaching Toolbox program. This program provides teachers with evidence-based strategies and innovative activity ideas designed to foster cognitive development, fine motor skills, social and play skills, and emotional regulation, which will ultimately prepare preschoolers for a successful transition to kindergarten. For some background and context, teachers in underserved communities often have limited resources and support, and they deal with a lot of vicarious trauma and stress in dealing with challenging behaviors in the classroom. So they need resources like this to help support them and save them time while still providing quality education to their students. The Teaching Toolbox program manual contains several different sections. The first part provides education on developmental milestones of 3 to 5-year-old children. Then the main part of the manual includes a picture of each toy or material that's located in their classrooms, along with 3 to 5 activity ideas, and then the steps of each activity broken down. And then the school readiness skill that it is designed to target is listed there as well. Near the end of the manual, I have education on school readiness skills in an activity locator chart, so teachers can look up the school readiness skill that they want to target and easily find several activity ideas to choose from. Another big part of my capstone experience was working with another capstone student at my site to deliver 8 weeks of programming of the Building Resilience program that was created by a CSU OT capstone student last year. Through this, we taught coping strategies, social and emotional skills in order to enhance their resilience. I also delivered 2 different caregiver groups with the caregivers of students at the ELC in order to educate them about mindfulness techniques, coping strategies, and what we were teaching the kids in the resilience groups for better carryover at home. This part of my capstone experience really helped me develop rapport with the students, teachers, and caregivers, really get to know them and learn their needs and their strengths. I also learned how to integrate social emotional curriculum into activities and develop my skills with educating clients and stakeholders. My main message is that OT practitioners can empower preschool teachers with education and evidence based strategies to cultivate school readiness. I applied OT concepts such as activity analysis and OT theories like the PEO model and EHP model when developing my program and educating teachers on strategies. I applied activity analysis principles to break down performance skills necessary for each activity. And I think teaching teachers how to go through the process of breaking down an activity, analyzing the purpose of each activity, and seeing the bigger picture on how their strategic activity selection and implementation is helping their students to develop skills that will prepare them for future success in the school environment. Some of my key processes and findings involved conducting a needs assessment, and with that, I found that teachers wanted to learn more strategies on how to effectively use their materials in the classroom to teach skills, and that they do not have a lot of time to come up with activity ideas, so they needed a resource like this manual that they can refer to in order to quickly look up ideas based on the skill they want to target. I learned that piloting activity ideas and strategies is important since not only does it help you determine if an activity is feasible and appropriate, but also sometimes interactions with the students will give you a new idea on how to alter the learning activity to make it more engaging, fun, and effective. Piloting the activity ideas and modeling how I was implementing the strategies for the teachers helped tie together education and occupation-based practice, as I found that it was valuable and more meaningful to model how to foster skills through occupation-based activities instead of just telling the teachers what to do. OT practitioners can utilize their distinct knowledge about developmental milestones, anatomy, occupational performance, sensory processing, and activity analysis to provide valuable education and resources to preschool teachers so they may effectively and confidently prepare their students for kindergarten. Another key takeaway is that it's important for OT practitioners to be strategic in how you educate clients and stakeholders in order to best address their needs and enhance their strengths. In conclusion, my experience with designing a program based on current evidence, implementing the program, receiving feedback, and altering it accordingly enhanced my knowledge with program development. My experience also enhanced my knowledge with education as I learned a lot about educating teachers on targeted strategies in a way that is sensitive to their needs and appropriate for all aspects of their context. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at caitlynbrownot@gmail.com, and thank you for your time.